What is up, all you mechanical maniacs? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Rot2Rad here in Quayzar's Customs. We are looking at the suspension that I have started to build for the little Fiat here. As you can tell, I've done the TK aftermarket A-arms complete with the bushings. I've chromed out the links and the sway bar. Actually painted the drums a steel black. So yeah, that's what we have done. Well, that's what we've done so far. Haven't done anything to the back yet. So I haven't gotten back here to do anything, but I will make it back here eventually. All right, so what is Rot2Rad? Rot2Rad is where we take a car out of the junkyard, we bring it back here to my garage of Quayzar's Customs, and we build it into something radical. Now, in our last episode, we had this BMW M4, the AC Schnitzer. Now, I don't have no idea what that is, but I think I've pronounced that right. Anyway, so this is what we've built, and it really got some mixed reviews. I don't think a lot of people like the yellow color underneath, because I did the yellow and a green combo, right? Did a yellow and green and a white combo underneath. So I think a lot of people kind of got that thrown off a little bit, but that's okay. It was a very, very close voting poll, right? And I will have to say, Matt, you were the deciding factor. So you already know what your vote was. So to let everybody else know, it's a sell. So I'm going to have to sell it. So that's all right. It was a tight, like I said, it was a tight race. Divided household over there with Matt and Dixie. It was a divided household, I'll tell you that right now. I don't want to be in the middle of that fight right now, but it was divided. And everyone seemed to agree with Matt that, you know, just does not do it. So we are going to give her the old boot, and we are going to sell her. All right, let's, here we go. Sell, yes, for $89,419. Not a bad price. All right, so now what do? Well, we have to go out to the junkyard and find something. Now, I will say, I've been teasing for the past couple of times that we need to do something over here. So I think what we're going to do is, instead of, we usually go to the junkyard to find something. Today, we're just going to go this classic Barracuda. Now, I really want to do things under 150,000 miles, but this one does not have that. Doesn't meet that criteria, so I was always hoping to find one, and this was found in the auction. These were in the junkyard, I believe. Junkyard, yeah. So these were actually, I think this was an auction car, yeah. So the Viper was the only one that was actually a junkyard car. So the last couple of times I said, you know, if we'll go into the junkyard, if we don't find anything, we'll come back and pick one of these. Well, you know what? I'm kind of tired of doing that. So let's do one of these. And I think what we're going to do is the Viper. I think we're going to do the Viper. So we are going to move the car into the garage. And instead of going out into the junkyard trying to find something, we are just going to take care of the Viper right here, right now, and get it built. I mean, it's sitting out here. It's not doing anything other than collecting more rust and more dust, right? So, yeah, we were going to do this. Let me strip everything off it that I can. I think so. It's got a red interior, so I already have a pretty good idea what I want to do with this. Give her a bath. Looks like it was orange. Now, who would buy an orange car with a red interior? I'm sorry. Sorry, but that just doesn't jive with me. Does that jive with you guys? Orange car, red interior. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. All right, we are going to, let's see, we'll go ahead and take the interior apart. Might as well, right? All right. That's, I guess that will come about with the body. So let's go ahead and move you back over to the first car lift. We'll go ahead and get the body taken care of right off the bat, just to see how this is going to look. And boom. 1,500 bucks just to take care of the body. All right, orange with red stripes. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who the clown was that made this car, but that is not cool. That is not a good combo whatsoever. So yeah, we've got to do something way different. We've got to do something way different. Let's go green with red stripes. Yeah, yeah. Christmassy. All right. No, it's not Christmas in July. We are not doing that right now. All right. So let me go ahead and start ripping this thing apart. And as we have done in the past videos, we are going to come back once I get everything getting ready to put this thing back together. And we are going to stick with these stock rims. So just let you know that. And we'll get back in a few minutes. Talk with you in a few. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here taking care of business. Yes, it's going to be a very bright red. And look at the bushings I'm using. I am going to be using the TK aftermarket bushings in the back of this. This is a kind of sort of a race car, I guess you might say. So yeah, got to do it, right? Gots to do it. So yeah, all the TK mod bushings I am putting in here. Yes. Going to make it look, the whole rear end's going to look a whole lot different, that's for sure. Went with red shocks. We are doing the whole red underneath to match the stripes and the interior that we have that we are going to be putting on this thing. So I am going to stick with the red stripes. So we'll see how, let's see, can I put that? Yes, I can. So that's the TK aftermarket piece there, right? Yeah. So I was trying to get as much horsepower out of this thing as possible. So hopefully these pieces, even suspension pieces, will give me a little bit more of a boost. We'll see. I'm not sure if it will or not. Somebody told me yes it did, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I'm going to go with the carbon ceramic brake pads. We're going with the Brimbos. Definitely going with the Brimbos and the 4 pistons. Definitely got to go with that, right? Especially on this car. Yeah, that is a plus. That is a needed, much needed item for the back of this. And we opted to go with something a little bit different. We are going to go with Viper wheels, but a different type that came with it. And actually, this is going to be... This is a 20-inch. 19 came off of it. So we're going 20-inch on the back of it. So just to give you some... excuse me. Got kind of caught up there. Just to clarify for you guys, that's exactly what we were doing. Put 20 inches on the back. We're putting 19s up front. It came with 19s on the back and 18s up front. But we're going to mix it up a little bit. And yeah, this is going to be a very bright, very brilliant looking rear end underneath this thing. But hey, you gotta match the stripes, right? You gotta match the stripe rear end to the stripes or underneath to the stripes. My whole philosophy. We are gonna go with that. Yeah, everything is going according to plan so far. It took me forever to paint all these pieces. Yikes. It takes... I can only imagine Sonic and Matt, they do a hell of a job customizing some cars over on the Facebook page, over on the Discord channel. A lot of great looking cars, and man, there is a lot of time being put into those. And I tell you what, it's crazy. It's a crazy amount of time it takes just to paint all these pieces, right? I can only imagine getting into the car editor and doing all of it and just coming up with the designs and doing all that. Just absolutely bananas, man. Absolutely bananas. 350, 530. So yeah, we are definitely going to do some... This is a little bit different than what we normally do. I usually don't do the wheels until the very, very last, right? That's just because, you know, I try to have that element of surprise. But screw that. I mean, it's a Viper. Let's go, right? So yeah, it's tucked in there pretty damn well. It is really up in there. Now, if I went with an all black interior, this might look pretty good with this orange, but yeah, no. I'm not liking the orange with the red, especially on the interior side. So yeah, that is not what we're going to do. As you can tell, these are a little bit different than these. This is kind of an ovalish. These are more square. Is it the same? I think it is this. No, it's not. It's a little bit different. These have got the slight slots in there. These do not. So yeah, a little bit different. I like these a little bit better. All right. So with that, we're going to rip this front end apart, and then we will be back in a few. I do plan to see if I can do the lower case arms. And I don't know if I have upper arms on there as well, but I guess we'll see as we get through it. And it's going to be kind of a struggle to try to make sure I get all these pieces right. If I don't get them right, well then I'll have to go back and forth a little bit. But you guys don't have to worry about that. I will take care of it. All right. I will see you guys back here in a few. So grab some popcorn and I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've got all the pieces I need to get done here, and I've done the entire engine compartment here. Went ahead and did all that while I was fiddling around, painting all these parts up. And I tell you what, like I said before, man, it takes forever to paint these parts anymore. With the QOL mod, you have just the ability to paint everything, and it's just awesome. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Yes, we have custom, and I do mean custom, upper and lower control arms in this bad boy. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Man, I did not assemble the shock absorbers. So let me take a quick look here. Get those done. There we go. Done and done. Yeah, this is a very pretty, very pretty underneath here. I have to say so myself. I did not believe this was going to come around being much better. I should say it's coming along much better than I thought it was going to. So yeah, and I think I've figured out how my painting problems with these things. You have to set it to chrome in the regular eye area, and then go in and then paint it chrome plated. It's kind of a weird setup for those pieces alone. I don't get it though. Wait a minute, I should have. Oh my gosh, do I not? I do not. Yikes. Okay, so I need 2 more of these. I thought I bought 4. I guess I did not. Oh, ventilated. Hang on, that's why. Okay. These ventilated? Yeah, ceramic rotors ventilated. Okay. Got the wrong ones, so yeah. Wasted a little bit of money on those. There we go. That's much, much better. I was like, wait a minute. I know I bought these. I had everything all set up. I know for sure, for a fact it was there. Let's see if I got everything in there. I think so. Yeah. Like I said before, these are 19s up front. They were 20s. We've got 20s on the back, 19s at the front. They were coming in with 19 on the back, 18 on the front. So we have a bigger stance on this car. Different rims. Definitely going to make the body a little bit stiffer with these aftermarket bushings. Definitely. And these arms, these control arms. Look at these control arms. Ooh. A slightly different red than I'd like to have it. But I think underneath the car, you're really not going to notice it. It takes forever to paint all these pieces in the first place. To do an episode, honestly, it's taken me damn near 2 hours. It's about 2 hours to paint all this stuff. So when paint gets a little off like that and I get like anal, I could spend nearly 3 hours doing it all. So not because it's of quality or anything, it's just that for time purposes, I was like, you know what? It's not going to matter because by the time you get this card lowered, you're not going to notice the difference. And the Brembos are a little bit different of the color of a red too. Red is always a hard color to match up anyway. Just as anyone who's tried to do it. It's just very, very difficult. All right, now we're going to set this bad boy on the floor. We're going to throw some body pieces at it. Nothing crazy at all because, hey, there's nothing there to it. So let's It's community cars. Body tooted, body work. Dodge. Okay, so I'm going to just buy all the parts and pieces that I need. Should be just like a buy all piece down here. That would be cool. It's what I need, right? Just a buy all, because that's exactly what I'm doing. Why is that not? For some reason it was not letting me highlight it. So let's see here in a few minutes. What is going on with that? There, license plate. No, we're not caring about that right now. Yeah, see, it's not letting me do the headlights. Okay, maybe underneath here. Oh. What is that all about? That's weird. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's screwed up. Okay. Why is that headlight down there? Jeez, this is a DLC for God's sakes. It is a DLC, right? It is a DLC. Yeah, it is. Anyone else have this issue? It's headlight. My God. There we go. It got back in there. Wow. Interesting. That was not at all what I thought it was going to be. That's an engine cover. I'm going to save that. These are done. Okay, so we got all that. So there we have it. For the most part, we've got that taken care of. Need to do an interior. So I need all those pieces. So let's get to the interior shop. Yep, and we're gonna go with a Viper steering wheel. Why not? Because hey, looks good, right? Does look good. Seats. See now, if you look at that, that red looks a little bit different than the underneath red. So it's just red is really so hard to match up. So yeah, that's that. Okay, I'm gonna build the engine and put that bad boy in here, and then I will be right back. I wanted to make sure that everything that would fit underneath there, it looks like it does. It looks like it fits very well. So let me go build this engine, and I will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I've got the engine all done up, ready to go. Boom, she is in her. Isn't she pretty? She is so pretty. Again, variances of red, but that's okay. I'm all good with that. Let's go ahead and fill up our reservoirs while we've got this in here. Then I've got to get the transmission in, drive shaft, and I think that'll be it. This thing has 2 reservoirs for coolant. We've got this one down here, and we've got the one up there on the left a little bit. If you see that one up there. So we got that one, and then we have the one right here, right up there. Let me look at it in a second. And this one right here, another coolant reservoir. This thing's got 2 of them, so make sure you pin both of those bad boys down. Okay, I think, is that good enough? I don't know. I didn't see it dip. Yeah, there we go. Oil. And then brake fluid. We should be good. I could have painted some of this stuff up a little bit different. Honestly, it's just so time consuming. Holy crap, it's time consuming. But like I said, the reds are hard to match up anyway. And with a couple of different variations, especially with the performance parts. it's really not going to make a difference. All right. So there we have it. We have the car. I think it's 100% across the board. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing some things here. What am I missing? License plate, we know. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. What am I thinking here? Gotta get the transmission starter. So let's crawl up underneath here. An exhaust system. Jeez, okay. So we've got that exhaust system. So let's go ahead and we're going to go into here, here. Got that. Two of those. So let's go ahead and mount these back up. It's funny, this thing is only held together by 5 bolts. That's crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and do the drive shaft while I've got it. This bad boy's got some side pipes. So we've got that piece and that piece. Now, these are going to be... These would be beauties. Beauties, I tell you, for... for the editor. Just don't know what I'm going to use them on yet. I'm thinking. I think I have an idea. Okay, now I need a starter. Okay. Here, electronics. Starter. Looks a little upside down, but that's okay. I think right now we should be good to go, right? Except for the old Quayzar plate. Let's go ahead and put a Quayzar plate on there. Okay. Boom, Quayzar. All right. I'm going to bring her down. All right, I'll meet you guys in a few minutes over in the paint booth. Right now, I'm going to take her over to the test path and take care of the front end and the tires and the lights, and I'll meet you over in the paint shop in a few. All right, can you guess what color I'm going to paint it? Well, I'll tell you what. It just needs to be, in my opinion, a very classy white. It looks just freaking slick as hell. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her the red stripes back. Yes. Now, if I were to go back over here and if I were to make this metallic, no, not into the metallic or a pearl. I don't think I like the pearl. I think I'm going to go with the basic gloss. I think the gloss is where it's at. That's how we're going to do that. Black wheels, white car, red stripes, red interior, red underneath. And then with the white, when you pop the hood, you've got like the touches of white underneath there with the red, white underneath there with the red. I think it looks awesome. All right, now let's take her over to the dyno shop. We've got some tuning to do, boys and girls, and that is going to be right here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and match these two up. Okay. Typically, there we go. Ah, man. Okay. Ooh, look at that. 8% on this. Okay, so let's take this down one. Dang. Okay, let's take this up 1, 2. That didn't work. Okay. Take it down 1, take it down 1. Oh. So close. All right, let's go up, zero that out. Okay. No, that didn't work out either. Okay, let's go down one more. There we go. That's the ticket. 60% increase. Holy crap. All right. Let's see what this bad boy will do. Oh, the air filter. Air filter base? Crap, I forgot the air filter brace. And the engine cover. So the engine cover's on. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab that. Holy cow, I forgot all about that. I remember seeing it, and I was like, crap, I gotta get that. And guess what I didn't do? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do... It's going to be a basic air filter base. Nothing big. Nothing big. Nothing big. Got that. That in there. And then that. Holy crap, that's a big one. Okay. That pretty much covers everything. Yep, I think we're good. We are good. We are golden. Okay, stats on my car. We are 100% all the way around. We are good to go. Yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. One Viper ready to roll. Put this outside. We'll take a good look at. So there you have it. One Dodge Viper. So what do you think? You think I should sell it, or do I save it and put it over there with the rest of those Dodges? Or the rest of those Plymouths and Chrysler products? I think it looks pretty clean. Looks pretty good. The whole black, white, and red theme going on. And but you guys tell me. This is your time to shine. Let me know. Should I save it or do I sell it? Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Give me a like down there. And I'd love to have you come back next time. This is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, everyone. And I'm out.